So it's Christmas time here, and our man 80 is wrapping up a box that he started making a couple of weeks ago, I think, for his wife. Big surprise, so don't tell anybody. I gotta be careful not to put this on Facebook before she actually receives it. We're putting a deep penetrating oil in, sanding it with 400 as we go.
The things you do for your wife.
The things you do for your wife. I don't have one, so I don't know. Yeah, we're going. Okay, let's make that walnut come alive. Bang, you see the grain coming out?
Ain't that just beautiful?
It's because you took the time to sand it properly. How much time did you spend sanding versus building, 80?
A lot more hours, my man. A lot more hours.
How about putting them hinges in?
Hey, that was all the works of Greg Niederhaus, my patience ran thin.
You did most of the work, bro. Okay, 400 grit while it's wet. No circles, just straight moves, right? Well, with the grain that you see. Bang. Now we're going to buff it and repeat that process 2 or 3 times. Now we're going to let that oil penetrate for 5 minutes, and then he's going to start buffing like he's buffing his phone that he got covered in oil. And now he's on 800 grit, and he's just wrapping things up before buffing. Okay, now he's done 800 grit, rubbed that oil in, and that box is just about ready to wax up. So tell me, 80, what did you learn in this experience?
My man, I learned the value of wood.
Keep moving. The oil's moving.
I can't think and work at the same time. Man, I learned a whole lot of things. Greg, you've taught me a lot. I've learned patience. I've learned the value of wood. I've learned grain, how to accentuate the grain. Just time, patience, and angles just add so much beauty.
Yeah. You know, he came here with an idea, and he dug through my scrap pile, and he found that piece of walnut, which you can't see. Now you can. Look at that grain. That was scrap from the baby cradle. And now it's got a new life. The cherry is also scrap from the baby cradle. He planed it flat. He edged it, he jointed it, he assembled it, and now he's finishing it. And that's, in a nutshell, the description of how to do a jewelry box.
Labor of love.
Let's have a look at it. You got comb joints there. 80 did them. You got tapered edges. Tapered profile, I should say. Looks like a diamond.
Inlays on the top.
That's pretty wicked grain for a piece of scrap wood. Bang. Look at the inside. Bang. That's a lacquer finish. And when you close it, you're going to see an oil and wax finish. The wax is not on yet, but it's pretty much done. Just in time for Christmas. So this is the finished product that 80's come out with. Can you open it up for us, 80? Bang, Merry Christmas. But we've got a trick up our sleeves. You see how the grains match? That's because that piece of wood and that piece of wood are from the same piece of wood that we split. Anyway, notice the comb joints and the tapers has a little effect like it looks like a diamond when it's closed. Yeah, cool. But what we're going to do is present it in my handiwork, which is that. Sorry, I spelled your name wrong, Edie. But you know, it's got leather handles. It's got leather hinges, and you can tell that a lot of love went into that. It took me about half an hour, but when she gets the wrapping paper off of it, that's what she's gonna see, and we're gonna try and get a video of her fake smile. Merry Christmas, Alma.
Merry Christmas, Alma.
Last comments, boys, before we go and present it to her.
You've got to get a picture of her face because it will show love and disappointment and confusion and all the emotions mixed in.
We made that bow out of electrical tape and used crossword puzzles for the wrapping.
Tacky time.
Yeah, okay. I wish I could be there to see her reaction.
You gotta see.
Merry Christmas.
Spent a lot of time working on this.
What is it?
That's your box.
Is it a box?
It's your jewelry box.
Oh!
I even wrapped it in newspaper. Took me 3 weeks to build this.
Wow!
I used all my creativity.
我的天哪，这么长裤！
Beautiful, eh?
Oh,
Look and tell me that's beautiful.
no, it's nice. He is. Idiot. Ha! But this is nice too. You go and keep it. Oh. Okay. Oh wow! Look at this.
Careful, careful. Just pull it up properly, carefully. Oh, don't scratch it.
Oh, oh my god! You make. Oh, Samia, so good. Oh, it's beautiful.
Cassia, Cassia.
Wow. Wow.
I still
Beautiful, Jen.
got to put the latch on.
That's your
The front piece is going to be a nice piece, a nice latch in front. But that'll come later.
Oh, 好漂亮. Oh, it's beautiful.
You make it for Mama?
So, what do you think of your box?
Daddy, look
It's amazing, and now the other things I need a Cartier's jewel.
What do you think about that prank box?
Yeah,
Special.
special. Merry Christmas. What the hell is that? But I still say, oh, it's beautiful.
That was a fake. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Just trying to be
This
nice.
one, cause yeah, this one's yours.